The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Taken from about the 12. Well, here come the Bills, and you don't have to look hard to find their fifth-year star QB, taken 7th overall back in 2018, Josh Allen.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
Knifes his way.
Now Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in the block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he's going to take this 4 weeks of the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat this one.
That will go for 26 and a first down.
When they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
This is Devin Singletary. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here's Allen to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To the air, Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one more.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. I think going for it there on the opening drive, CD, if you're that close to the end zone, seems like a no-brainer, and they're able to cap things off with a touchdown.
I think that he was imagining the message he would send to his team if he called for the field goal unit at that point. Great drive, got it all the way down there. You're telling your offense, I believe in you, and you're also telling your defense, hey, if they don't score, we've got it covered.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we get our first look at the hometown kid, rookie Kenny Pickett from the University of Pittsburgh, as he leads the Steeler offense out for their first possession.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. Here's the leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee Harris.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
And look at the numbers for Harrison last week's game. 17 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off play action, Pickett. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From just shy of midfield, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Well, the Steelers and Bills, they played in the season opener last year, if you recall. And it was the Steelers who pulled off a bit of a stunner. They rallied late, beat the Bills in Buffalo 23-16. Buffalo a little bit of a rocky start to the season, but they would quickly right the ship. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This is Hines. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Allen's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen going to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Singletary trying the left side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Allen off the play fake. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Allen will try to throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. on second down. This is Harris. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away.
Crowder now to return.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
They run with Hines, and he's going to get this one down to the 45. On the defensive end, Cameron Sutton with a tackle. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Diggs in motion left. From the 45 on second down. Allen, he finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll check this down to Hines.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a...
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's second down.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
14-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe
final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Here in this third quarter, Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Now Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
Caught that one from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now it's Crowder. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Throwing again on second down. Allen finds Hines again for the completion. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. From midfield, here's Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now Allen again. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and this will stay a 12-point game. Well, close game, second half. You obviously...
Especially in the... You know, points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
From the 35 on second down.
Pickett got an open man. It's Pickens.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. first down carry for Harris. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
They'll run again with Harris. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Gregory Rousseau
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with a start. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Now it's Hines.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They'll run for it with Hines. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On play action, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Allen's throw is complete, and he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. Again, they'll throw with Allen. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Touchdown, Bills. Naeem Hines, a 24-yard touchdown.
Well, the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seems like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up 1st downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
This taken in at the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
So problems compounding themselves. And now, as with every potential turnover, we're going to take a second look at this.
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Now, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And the Steeler pressured too much here. He's going down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down.
They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Allen off the play fake. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. To the air, Allen. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They juked him.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Here's Hines. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
So Allen's going to look to throw.
The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. From the 7, it's second and 5.
Here's Allen to throw it.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Pickett back to throw. Into a sea of defenders have intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Bills, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.